Hey, good day, everybody. All right, there we go. What's going on, story? Royal Blue, what it is? I gotta say this. The Reese. God damn it. Oh, you can. Oh, I can make me bigger. I can't make this bigger. Teresa's. I think that's Teresa makes paper. There we go. Making paper. Indigo Blue, what it is? Miss Black Karma, how you doing? All right. Inga with the little white hand. What's up? Y'all can change the color of the emojis. That's fucking wild to me, man. Cafe 61. What's going on? That name look new to me. Welcome if you new. If you just welcome. Wow, thank you. Blue Jaw. Danielle Shepherd. Amani, what's up? A Dion, what's up? You know you always in this piece. Teresa makes paper. Okay, she wrote that bit down. Nicole Washington, good day. Moonchild, hey. All is well, Black Karma. Queen of Force Healing Ministry. There we go. You gonna make that thing happen, Queen of Force Healing. You gonna heal their ass no matter what, baby. Sensei, what it is? I got your message. I got your message. Is that my friend Joy? Oh, Joy. I'm cheesy as fuck, man. Rose E, how you doing? Y'all know for the first 3-4 minutes, I like to give my greetings to the people who rock with me. Shanna Ray Bailey. That is the cool name too, Shanna Ray. You gotta say it with an accent. You just can't say it like a southern Shanna Ray. Like you, hey, give me a towel. Shanna Ray. Shanna Ray. Shanna Ray. Shanna Ray. Sakina, what's up? Miss Borders, how you been? Sunflower Goddess, good day, good day. Sophia. Coco Chantel. See, all these just foreign people don't know how lucky they got it where they could just speak a name and it just comes out extravagant and beautiful. That's why they taking all our goddamn women. They come over here with them talks, them French accents and Spanish accent and Portuguese is talking and shit, and next thing you know, your woman gone. Don't know where she at. Well, she was just talking to Hugh Jackman. Oh, he must have used that Australian accent on her ass and got her. Telling you, man, us American brothers ain't got no accent. Dude, Goddess, what's up? Oh, I done your reading for We Cried Together. Then you gonna have to tell me your real name. I'm pretty sure you didn't put it on there as Cafe 621. Because I don't got no pictures of nobody and I don't know nobody's real name with the readings. Simply Civil, what it is. Teresa Ashley Middleton. Everybody, I think I'm gonna piss some people off with this one. I think I'm gonna injure a lot of feelings. It's Rhonda Brown. How you doing? I think I'm gonna injure a lot of people's feelings with this one. Oh, but I gotta do it because this is what came to me. Meditating in my closet. This is what came to me. Don't mind me. I'm labeling some of my brick dust too. Over the weekend, I got like 4 sales, so I gotta get them together. Okay, Nick, that means we need to hear it. Crystal, what's up? So, so everybody, so I'm finna jump on into it. What's going on? Get a clue? I'm finna jump on into this thing. Miss Nora Lane. So, this ancestor prayer today is titled Adolescents. Now, the reason why I titled this thing Adolescents, right? And I'm gonna come out the gate swinging because some of our asses never grew up. Let's face it. Some of us never hit that adulthood. We got grown bodies, we got grown minds, we got grown people lifestyle, grown people situation, but we still working off adolescence energy. Now let me explain. When I say working off of adolescent energy, I'm not saying liking cartoons, watching anime. I'm not saying, being a cheerleader, living in your high school days. I'm not saying wanting to explore your options when it comes to dating. I'm not saying that type of shit as far as adolescent energy. I'm talking about the adolescent energy of not understanding the other person's side, the other person's point of view. Now, I'm going to say it a different way because I want everybody to be able to understand what I'm saying. When I talk about adolescent energy that a lot of us haven't let go and that's very toxic to us, we don't give a fuck what the next person is going through. Only thing if we just get our selfish needs and desires met. I'm gonna break that down in various forms, and you know the Baron, I'm transparent as fuck. When I run for politics, use it against me. Matter of fact, anything you bring up against me, baby, make sure you have proof, cause we all gonna laugh and party with that motherfucker. I'm putting it all out there. So, when we sit up here and say, when I'm sitting up here and saying, not we, as I'm sitting up here saying, we don't give a damn about anybody else's feelings, concerns, where they at in their life, who they dealing with, what they dealing with. We feel like, okay, we want that shit right here, right now. And you know what? That's a very childish way to look at things. It's only 1 or 2, probably 5% of us that can say, okay, I'm going to see that person's side. I'm going to see where that person at. I'm going to understand where that person's situation at. And I'm going to give that person leeway, grace, mercy in a good way. But the majority of us, we don't give a fuck. And I'm finna show you. Back when the pandemic first hit, 2019, 2020, everybody was rushing to the store to get supplies and things. Knowing that we had enough supplies, or we had enough to get through that time, we wanted more. And the stragglers who come late to get their supplies, knowing we had what we had at our houses, we still decided to get more just in case, just to be on top of the shit. Knowing that we could have took a little bit of time and say, okay, do you got it? Here you go. Knowing we got enough now and focus on something else. But we gave a fuck about anybody. Now that's in the pandemic time. So let's get into our emotional state when we feeling like we need somebody to talk to, when we feeling like we need somebody to dump our shit off on, when we feeling like we just need somebody to come over there and beat their ass up with our words. We had a bad day, so the closest person to us, we just gonna give them motherfucking hell. Not giving a fuck what they been through, not understanding what they day been like, not even thinking about hell, whether this person is feeling the same thing I'm feeling. Because if it happened to me on my job and we all connected, maybe he went through the same shit, maybe she went through the same shit. And we sit up here with the adolescents as attitudes, and we'll break the protocol and we'll break the plane and we'll say we don't give a fuck. I just need to get this shit off my chest. I don't give a fuck. I just need somebody to attack and punch. I don't give a fuck. I just want what I want right now, and if you don't give it to me, you ain't shit, your mama ain't shit, your baby mama ain't shit, nobody ain't shit, because I'm in pain and I need you to suffer. Don't that sound like a little sport ass brat of a fucking kid on the playground? Somebody just stole his or her toy, kicked them out the sandbox. Now, the way I came up with this idea to talk to you people about, right, is I was in my closet yesterday because I cleaned up everything. I was doing a lot. And if y'all know, I've been wearing my head wrapped a lot, and I've been wearing my Baron, the leakage and stuff. So I'm trying to get closer to him on a real spiritual level because things are transitioning in my life. So I had to ask Spirit, what is the one thing I would like to transition into me? And they revealed to me, they say, hey, Baron, you a very childish motherfucker. And when I heard that, I'm like, huh? Me? The guy that help everybody? The guy that's so patient? The guy that don't mind taking a phone call and talking, making sure the person okay on the other end? How can I be childish, Spirit? And they said, oh, you're a very confident person. You're a very nurturing personality. They say, but you're childish at the simple fact is that you didn't give anybody leeway when they hurt your feeling. When they hurt your feeling, you cut their ass off like that. I say, but in that, how I supposed to protect myself? Like you say, I am petty. I'm petty and my Baron petty too, right? I say, but that's how I learned to protect myself. But they say protecting yourself and get me this shit. Now I had a whole conversation and the man in the mirror, Michael Jackson, couldn't even fuck with me. I was talking so much. They said protecting yourself is not cutting people out of your life or cutting people off or ignoring people. That's not protecting yourself. Say protecting yourself is understanding why you should disassociate. Notice not cutting off. Why you should disassociate yourself with that person. And I'm like, okay. And it goes on to get further. Say you cut this person off because they piss you off or they said something undesirable. You didn't disassociate yourself with that person because they was fucking with your game plan, they was fucking up your life. You was in your feelings. And I had to eat that shit, people. And I say, well, you're right. I get in my feelings and boy, I will block a motherfucker quick. I get in my feelings and boy, I will withdraw from your ass. I get in my feelings, I will ghost you like a motherfucker. I even went down the list of my phone. I got 82 people blocked in this bitch. 82 people. I don't even know why I blocked them in the first place. But I looked at my block, 82 fucking people. And get this, it ain't names that I blocked, it's phone numbers. So I didn't have a connection with these people nonetheless. But they said something and I blocked them. Was I a good Baron? Was I a good friend? Was I a good human? Did I try to see their side of the story? Or did I want what I want when I wanted it? Like an adolescent as a little kid. People, if I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to beat my fucking self up first because it starts with me. My spirit told me, you ghosted people when you shouldn't have. You didn't help somebody who I sent to help you. You were supposed to help people, man. But you was in your feelings, going through what you going through. And that person, and I'm going to be transparent here now. So y'all take it how you want to take it. Call me what you want to call me. I like the name. I done been a lot of things. So feel free to have at it. They said because I didn't like what the people said. Or I couldn't fuck that person. Or I couldn't get no money out of that person. Or I couldn't understand that person, let alone that person couldn't offer me a motherfucking thing. So I goes to that person. Why take that person's shit if I ain't getting nothing out the deal? Now I'm talking about me. That probably put on your doorstep too. But I'm talking about me. Indigo Blue say, when is it okay to ghost somebody? It's okay to ghost somebody when you know the reason you're disassociating yourself with that person. Not because they made you mad, not because you got upset in your feelings, none of that. It's because you have a legit cause that this person is gonna do you harm, cause you mental stress, fuck your program up. That you can say, I'm gonna disassociate myself, not cut this person off. That's the coldest thing you can do is cut a bitch off. I'm going to disassociate myself with this person, meaning you still value that person for whatever reason you need to value them for. But when you cut somebody off, that's like they did to you. So when they start fucking up your game and they start doing this and you know they're going to hurt you, yeah, disassociate yourself from them. Hail them as a human, hail them as your sorrow, hail them as your brother, hail them as a spiritualist, whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, I can't fuck with you because you tried to take me down. You're seeing the difference. An adolescent person, such as my petty ass, I got the ability to cut you off like it ain't nobody motherfucking business, and don't give a fuck. I will block you on the email, block you on the phone call, block you on the text, block you on social media. We can block a bitch from here to here. Then 6 months later, we done forgot why we blocked the person. Want me to tell you why? Because we was in our feelings. But if we understand why we disassociated ourselves from that person, we can justify blocking them. Even when we come across their ass and we were like, yeah, that motherfucker didn't have my best interests at heart. Let me get out of here. Versus, I ain't like what they said. And then your person end up doing some funny, cool, quirky, coming back with some roses, some flowers and shit like that. And now y'all friends again, not knowing that you may have to disassociate yourself with that person again because you don't know the why. I'm just being honest. If it's not hitting home, man, y'all understand. I'm talking about it. I can't change the message that was given to me. So I'm gonna go into the dream I had following this because after I meditate, I love to go take a nap. You know, because the brain has already got that theta way. So I go and take a nap, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what the dream went. So I'm in my dad's old apartment when I was about 13, 14 years old. Those apartments are long torn down now. I'm upstairs and I have a pistol in my hand. Having a pistol in my hand, I done screwed my silencer on it. Yeah, I wasn't a good person, people. So I done screwed my silencer on the pistol and everything like that. And I'm waiting. And I'm just up there hanging out doing something. So this little kid, I've never seen the boy in my life. He didn't look like me, so he wasn't a version of me. I'm telling you, I gotta get used to wearing these head wrap. They be squeezing my temple. So the little kid come up there and he's pestering the fuck out of me, bothering the shit out of me. So I'm like, haul ass. I'm trying to pack my dope up to go sell. I'm trying to load this pistol up, so I can go and pull a jack move. Keep in mind, I'm in my field. I'm a youth now. So as I'm doing all that, this kid kept coming around pestering me. So then the kid left, but he brought more people back, more people to haggle me and pester me. So what I did, I ended up pulling the trigger and shooting the kid in the leg. I thought I shot him in the stomach because he bent over, but I guess I shot him in the ankle in the vision in the dream. That still didn't deter that kid from fucking with me. The kid was in pain, but that kid had a mission to fuck with me in that dream. So he kept haggling me. He walked up my daddy's steps, took the gun out my hand, looked at the gun. Oh, this what you shot me with? Oh man, this bitch fly. Just being a fucking knowing. Took the gun back. I said, now I'm finna shoot you in the goddamn head. Get fucking away from me. And I realized something in that dream. As I left to get away from that adolescent person, every time I looked back or every time I stopped moving, that adolescent person was always there with the haggles from across the street, in the background, all that shit in that dream. That let me know that adolescent person that's haggling me was a fear, was a dishonest soul, a dishonest part of me. It was something I couldn't recognize in myself, although I have been a goon, I have been a savage, and I have been a snake in my lifetime. That version of that person, that adolescent person, was a playful motherfucker that would never leave me. And it was always there, fucking with me. No matter what I did to destroy it, I couldn't scare it away, I couldn't bitch it away, I couldn't run it away. It was always there, so I had to confront it. Now, here's the crazy part of this particular dream. Once I put my guns up, walked downstairs, and had a conversation with this haggling ass little bright skinned entity thing, the thing ended up telling me, only thing I wanted was some attention from you. Only thing I wanted was some attention. I wanted you to recognize that I exist. Then the thing walked away with 3 or 4 other people that it had brought the fuck with me too. I woke up this morning with tears in my eyes because it hit me. The story may not hit you because it wasn't your vision, but it was mine. It hit me to the point and to the fact that I have been denying my pettiness. I have been trying to sweep all the shit under the rug. Being a spiritualist, baby, it comes with some motherfucking hang-ups, I'm telling you. And if we're going to talk about it, we're going to talk about it. Being a spiritualist, I tried to be the best fucking person I could be, the most caring person I could be, the most understanding person I could be, the not picking at handicap people if they do some shit funny, the not sitting up here wanting to bitch, scream, fight, attack, moan, groan. Fuck, I've been trying to hold back all these motherfucking urges inside of me because I'm trying to be the greatest spiritualist person I can be. I'm cutting off people who I don't agree with their lifestyle anymore. Sound familiar? The point of that vision and the point of me telling you this, people, right here, is that as we become so self-righteous in our shit, we become so self-righteous in our spiritual journey, we become so self-righteous, notice the key word self-righteous, in everything we decide to do with ourselves and in our lives, we start putting away all the childish behavior. You ever heard that? Once you grow up, you got to put away the childish behavior. You can't act like a child no more. You can't carry that childlike innocence. You can't pick at people. You can't curse the dead. You can't sit up here and laugh at the retarded or the sick or the injured. You can't sit up there. You have to care for everybody because you're a spiritualist. But we're denying our true selves. A lot of spiritualists I respect on the websites and the internet, they call it dark night of the soul. When you go through that dark night of the soul, why is my Norton acting up? No, I'm not restarting. Nope, I'm not gonna restart this right now. That was a cancer, a virus or some shit. Trying to get on the computer, trying to deter me. We try to be so holier than thou. For image, no doubt. Not for us. Because we can kick our legs up and don't take a bath for 3 motherfucking days, be funky as shit, and not clean our kitchen, and not salt our candles, not take the label off our candles when we motherfucking doing manifestation work. But in public and shit, we'll make sure everything is A-OK. We just the most caring, calm, talking spiritualist, saging, smoking every day, drinking herbal tea, not eating meat in the closet. We can do all that shit for everybody else. But when we get to ourselves, we slack and we lack. And the reason why we slack and we lack, because that time frame to when we doing the slacking and lacking, that's our childish ass behavior coming out. That's that adolescence behavior coming out. Because if we ain't got nobody to give it attention, then who the fuck can judge us? We just want to be our grown-up spiritual motherfucking selves. I'm telling you, I'm telling you this shit. This is experience. This ain't no hypothetical. This is me. Some days I'll walk out that room and don't even go to that prayer closet to say hey to my Orishas or my saints. I'll walk outside and I'll sit on the porch, smoke a cigar and drink some coffee and just stare in the fucking sky. Imagine myself running on the beach. Imagine myself screwing who I want to screw. I'm real. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is what it is. And I'm sitting up there in my lowest fucking form, my adolescent saying, damn, you look good, you should be doing this. You so smart, you should be doing this. You got XYZ in the bank, you could be pulling this hole, you could be driving this car. I get in that low ass level, right? And some days I don't even want to read tarot. Some days I don't even want to talk to people on the phone. Some days I just don't want to motherfucking be bothered. Some days I don't even want to clean my house. My house stayed dirty for 7 fucking days straight, people. 7 days straight. I'm seeing the shit on the couch. I'm seeing the carpet all fucked up from the cat flipping and running all over with the zoomies. I'm seeing dishes sitting in the sink, and I said, I ain't cleaning that. Fuck that shit. But then I feel like I could get on this bitch and come to you and be the most holier than nam yamo rikeki yo motherfucker it is. That's adolescence. That's adolescent spirit. Now, how do we beat this shit? Because I'm telling on myself, I ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. I'm still a goon. Just the other day, motherfucking lady skipped me in the store. I grabbed on her shoulder. Hey, you did not see me fucking here? Oh, I'm just in a rush. Don't fucking matter, sweetheart. Get your ass behind me. Lady called me all kind of names. Bitch, keep talking. I was in my lower fucking form. Transparent. I'm not perfect. And if you find a spiritualist who think they perfect as fuck, who ain't got no issue, leave that person alone, because they will fuck you up. They will hurt you. They will do something bad to you behind your back. I called that woman all kind of motherfucking names. You don't know I'm sitting up here, bitch. Bitch, I got on a head wrap. I'm very hard to fucking miss. And I don't even wear these bitches out in public. So, you saw me. Get your ass behind me and wait, goddammit. Then I took my fucking time. I say, and how much is that? Knowing I wasn't gonna buy the shit just to make her wait. Childish, petty. But the lesson in all of this, people, is we need to confront our childish adolescent energy. We need to confront it. We need to let that motherfucker know it got a place in our lives and it exists. Now, we can confront it, conversate with it, whoop it, talk to it, shoot it, kill it, beat it, whatever. But it's going to be there. But what we got to do is we got to learn how to make it understand that this is me now and that was me then. This is what I'm going through now, and you have to ask it a favor. You have to say, hey, adolescent part of me, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to make something happen. I'm trying to go to a spot where I need to go. I'm trying to get where I need to get. Could you just back up and allow me to be an adult? Could you back up and allow me to be great this one time? Could you not interfere with my fucking life? Could you not make me do some dumb shit, go fuck with 6 or 7 different girls at the same time? Could you not make me have 2 or 3 boyfriends and play them? Could you make me a better conversationalist to my mate? Could you make me more responsible? Just don't come up there and tell me I need to go buy this shit when I don't need it. You understand what I'm talking about? Adolescence, I recognize you. I recognize that dark spot in my soul. I recognize that pettiness. I recognize that playfulness shit. I recognize that shit where I cut bitches off. I recognize when I don't get what I want, I get an attitude. I understand you, adolescent energy. But at this time of my life, I'm trying to do something really good. So could you give me some time? I guarantee I'll feed you. I'll buy you the bullshit. I'll take you on trips. I'll sit you down for a week and let you play video games. I'll give you that time you need, that space to fuck up and act up. But right now I'm trying to grow spiritually. The problem is, people, we don't do that with our adolescent energy. We sit up there and we put it in the closet. We beat it. We shut it down. Similar to how we do our kids. We got children, they want to come talk to us about something we don't think they should be talking about. That's grown folk business. Now, if she talking about Robert and Barbara fucking around the corner, okay, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. But if they come to you and they hit you with some theoretical scientific shit that you don't think this kid know about, you don't know what you're talking about. Go on, get out of here. You just shut that kid down. Now that kid is going to be like, huh? Well, this is something I know I feel passionate about. Now that kid gonna go find somebody else. But what you don't see and what Spirit has revealed to me is when you shut down your children, or when you shut down that person that is coming to you in a very vibrant, effervescent way of thinking, and you shut that person down, hurt that person feeling, or don't laugh at a joke that's not even funny, or that make that person feel stupid and ignorant, That person didn't come to you, the version of you that they see as an adult right now. That childlike energy came to talk to your childlike energy. And when you don't give your childlike energy the opportunity to enjoy the same life that you live in, then that childlike energy got to come back some way, and it's going to come back like a volcano. And you're going to get depressed. You're going to get lethargic. You're going to become very fucking wasteful. You're going to opt out on your diet. You're going to opt out on your person. You're going to do a lot of dumb shit. So I'm revealing to you what they told to me. If I get the urge to sit up there and fill up a water balloon and throw it against a tree, do it. If I feel the need to just break out laughing for no fucking reason, do it. If I feel the need to sit up there and eyeball somebody and stare meanly at their ass, do it. It's okay. It's okay. Because that's still a part of you. That's still a part of you that you got to get out. Again, as spiritualists, people trying to grow to the next level, trying to disassociate ourselves from the world, that's exactly what we don't do. We disassociate ourselves from ourselves. We tear ourselves apart. And then we say, well, this is the world. And now that I have put all these pieces of me in a box, now I can take this best version of myself and walk forward. But what you did is you just made yourself 10 times weaker than you can ever motherfucking be. Remember what I say when it comes to these ancestors? I'd rather have a whole ancestor than a piece of a god any day. I'm not splitting myself in half, quarters, or inches, or segments anymore. What you see is what you get. You're going to get the real motherfucking deal. You're going to get the good. You're going to get the bad. You're going to get the playful. You're going to get the serious. You're going to get the stern. You're going to get that talker. You're going to get that cursor. You're going to get that fucker. You're going to get the cheeky. You're going to get the flirtatious. You're going to get it all. Because denying ourselves makes us weak for what the world is going to bring us. Imagine this shit. You have torn down everything that you have been through. Spiritualists tell us to do this shit. The high-paid gurus, they'll tell us to do this. Divest your ego. You are not your trauma. You are not the pain you went through. It has no holdings over your life. Release it and let it go. Then you can sit Indian style and float and hover your ass across the ground until the second Messiah comes. How many people of us has done that? How many people have lived a life, pain, sorrow, happy, joy, love, and then could come back and say, I'm finna divest myself of all those thoughts, all those memories, all those energies, and just exist in the moment now. Show me one person who don't have a memory. Show me one person who don't have a thought. Show me one person who don't have a desire. And I'll show you a motherfucking corpse laying on top of a goddamn table or in a casket. And then the dead still desire to be with us. So this is an impossible thing. But they tell us in the living in the now that we need to divest everything about ourselves in order to be one with God, one with source, one with ourselves. And do you see the trick here? I had to think about this. I had to analyze this. Do you see the trick? So people, you done tried it their way before. So try it my way. 1 week, 7 days. 7 days. Try it my way. Embrace all of your bad shit. Embrace it. If you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit. Be a piece of shit. If you like to curse, curse. If you don't like somebody, tell them, man, I hate your ass. Mike Tyson said, I hate you. I wish you would die. They gave that bitch a whole TV series, a cartoon TV series for telling the doctor how much he hated him because he was so authentic. Look it up, Google it. He was so authentic, they gave him the Mike Tyson Mystery Squad because he told his doctor how much he hated him. And his doctor said, boy, I understand. And I told his doctor to go inside and find out why he hated him. Because he was genuine. He didn't, yeah, thank you, doc. Yeah, you know, I fucking wish you would die. He laid it out there. If that's you, embrace that. How many people do y'all motherfucking hate? That y'all done said, I can't hate because hate scars the soul. And how many people do you hate? Rhetorical. I don't want to see those numbers down this bitch. I hate 18 people. Sarah, Janie, May, and Pookie Dookie. I don't want that. Don't put them out. But how many of y'all really got somebody in y'all life that y'all hate? The gurus will say, oh, I don't hate nobody. I just dislike that person's energy. Man, you just denied your motherfucking self for very truth. I can't stand my baby mama. One of them, the majority of them good, but that one boy who, what? She was burning on the street. I swear to God, I walked past her. I ain't, I don't hate you so much that I gotta, that I'm gonna off you. But bitch, I ain't got to save you. Less stress if you go. I ain't gonna take you out, but bitch, I ain't gonna save you. That's the hate. I don't make no qualms about it. She called me, what the fuck you want? Am my son okay? He got a phone. Why he ain't calling me? We ain't got no conversation. Only one. Out of all of them I got, only one. I'm transparent as fuck. Cause she took me through hell. Took me up and through there. In transparency, she's white. And I got a biracial son. And to be called a nigga and a slave when you got mad and I was on house arrest. I'm finna help you out here. Because I don't want nobody to be like, oh, the Baron ain't a real deal. I'm the real deal and I'm real fucking transparent. I was arrested for something I didn't do. Although I had the money to bum myself out back in the day, they wouldn't allow you to bum yourself out unless you had the whole thing. And I didn't have the whole thing, but I had enough. So I had her daddy come bum me out of jail. I gave him the bond money right back, the little $500, whatever it was. I gave it right back to him. So he ain't gonna lose no money, even if I jump bail. But I sat up there on home confinement, 6 months in this house with these Caucasian people. When I tell you they made me build 3 fucking sheds, they worked me to fucking death, people. I got a baby by this bitch. They worked me to fucking death. 3 sheds. He would bring his white buddies around. They would drink beer and call me all kind of names, racial slurs. We just joking. Ha 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 ha. If you don't, hold on, 3 sheds, 2 gardens, and I had to pick oranges from the tree in the backyard. And honestly, that's how I learned how to make fresh Florida squeeze orange juice. I know that there's a fermenting process. They worked me for 6 months. So when I emerged from that shit, and she was sitting up there with these men drinking this shit, laughing and talking, making jokes. So that scarred me so bad. You think I'm gonna deny myself to feel that motherfucking pain? Because when you don't allow yourself to feel that type of pain, that issue, that shit festers in its stick. So when I see that person again, how you doing? He's in bad health. She's in bad health. Bitch, what you talking to me for? Do you not remember what you did to me? A black man, you calling him niggas, you making jokes. If you don't do this, I'll put your ass back in jail. Oh, I bought you for $500. Most likely, that's how much you're bought. Bitch, I gave you the bum money. It hurt. It hurted. Do you think I could ever care for my baby mama who done me like that? Her father, her brother, her sister, her mother? I'm supposed to let go and let God forgive and forget. No. Fuck that. I'm petty. So to give you a conclusion to that shit, when that ankle bracelet got off my motherfucking leg, I went to my mama's house and I got my 350 cell. And I went and I started getting my shit out their house. They came up there with that fuck shit because they ain't realized that bracelet was off my leg, right? I put that gun dead in his face. Say one more word. Say I'll kill you and your stupid ass daughter. I was serious for it because I had enough. Felt real motherfucking good. Felt real good to make that bitch. Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't know you took it like that. I was joking. You wasn't joking, bitch. You meant it because it came out too fucking natural. For a long time, I didn't trust white folks. Did you know that? I was like, some good, some bad, But then when I realized, and get this shit, I'm finna help you out with something. When I realized that it wasn't all white folks I was hating, it was just his motherfucking ass and his ratchet ass fucking friends and his ratchet ass daughter and the people that were connected to him. And I say, I'm gonna allow myself to hate this motherfucker. and everything that's around him, don't you know I start feeling better about the other white folks in my life? I knew it wasn't no Randy who was hurting me. I knew it was him. I knew how to maneuver versus love everybody, kumbaya. I'm just transparent. I'm gonna always be transparent with your people. Cause I can't be your friend. I can't be a spiritualist. I can't read these cards. Have y'all trust me if I don't let you know that I'm petty as fucking out. I'm been and I got a lot of hatred in my fucking heart. Lot of anger, lot of hatred, lot of fuck shit been done to me. And that shit keep it. Denying myself after that shit. Trying to be all spiritual. Had me hurting every time I looked at my son's mother. Every time I looked at her father, I hated myself for the simple fact that I had to take the higher road. I had to be the bigger person. So now what if I would have let that childlike adolescent motherfucking spirit come out on their ass? You treat me like shit, bitch, I'm gonna treat you like shit. You meet me with fucked up energy, I'm gonna meet you with fucked up energy. If you hit me, bitch, I'm hitting you. You steal my toy, bitch, I'm stealing your car. What if I let us what if we let ourselves go and handle shit like that? You know it'll be less likely a motherfucker will come at you with some fuck shit, cause they'll be like, this bitch gonna take it as far as I take it. Then I ain't ready for them type of problems, right? Shit, cause I got shit going on in my life. I can't afford a motherfucker to pop off or do some shit that'll give me trouble. So I'm gonna back up and not fuck with this person. Y'all see where I'm going with this? When you talk to that adolescent spirit that's inside of you that want to pop off, that want to get retribution, that want to get their point across, because they feeling premature, immature, and unheard. Man, listen, it's a beautiful fucking thing. I'm not even gonna call this ancestor energy toxic. I'm gonna call this motherfucker shut in and shut out because we don't give it enough fucking credit. Try this shit for 10. Try this shit for 7 days. 7 days. Be your true self. If you got a reading with me in the next couple of days, and you don't like some shit I done said on this bitch, first thing, hey Baron, how you doing? I'm here for my reading, but before we do this, bitch, I gotta get something off my chest. Let it ride. If I can't take it, I'll say, bitch, I can't take this. Reschedule when you feeling a little better. But get that shit off the chest. You know somebody who been fucking with you? You see him? Hey, nice, nasty, however you want to do it. I really don't like you. I don't care for your attitude, and I just don't want to be fucked up with you again in life. It ain't because that you black, white, purple, green, fat, slim, skin. It don't matter. Simple fact, I don't want to fuck with you because, bitch, you don't serve my best interest mentally, physically, and emotionally. I need for you to stay the fuck away from me. Respectfully. That's called disassociation. That's not cutting bitches off. That's not getting people out your shit. That's disassociating. You still respect that person for who they is. You just don't want to deal with the person fuck shit. This is the dream I had to do. I had to respect that little adolescent nigga that kept fucking with me in that dream and see where he was and meet him where he was. Because that made it all better. I'm trying to keep my head right, people, but this shit hurts so bad. I don't know how y'all women do this shit. Fuck it. I can't think. I'm trying to keep it all like that, but that bitch stayed though. I ain't got no haircut either. So, this is what I'm trying to do, people. I'm trying to wake you guys up to the simple fact for you to be you. If we're going to sit up here and pray to these ancestors and say, I'd rather have a whole ancestor than a piece of a God any day, then we need to start by putting ourselves back together from what these fake ass spiritualists and these showboating and money hungry ass spiritualists have taught us. They taught us to deny ourselves. You don't think that all of this shit is, and I'm a big conspiracy theorist, y'all know that. You don't think that all this shit out here, us denying our true virtues, us denying ourselves, us trying to be like people who don't like us, trying to be all this shit. You don't think that's making us weaker? Drop your ego. Why? That's the shit that got you here. Your ego is the shit that gave you the fuel and the desire to get what it is you want in life. Drop your anger. Why? Your anger keeps you on your fucking toes. Drop the pettiness. Why? Let a bitch know that I'm where they at. All the shit, the gurus that I fell for in the bullshit days until I start thinking for myself and understanding who I was and putting myself back together, becoming a whole Baron, becoming a whole version of myself. I realized all the shit I was leaving out of me was all the shit that I was getting from other people. Yeah. Am I making sense? Y'all know what I like to see on the screen. If this speech ain't making sense, I can respect that. But if it's making sense to some, let me see them 4 letters or them 4 words. That gives me fuel. People, when you take yourself apart to fit somebody else's narrative, somebody else's program, somebody else's way of life, or what they think you should be, you are weakening your fucking self. This is why the elite, the highest of the high, the richest of the rich stay rich and get rich, and the elites can run this bitch like they want to, because they understand, bitch, you dealing with the whole version of me. But we gonna give you a religion. We gonna give you a spiritual system. We gonna give you this shit that's gonna tell you to look outside yourself, and they look within themselves. They look within themselves and they come up with some topics and they find some shit in them that they want, and they whole being seek after it. When I told the universe I want to be the greatest counselor on the planet, spiritual, trauma-based counselor, God damn it, they opened me up to something I could never imagine to be. A spiritual-based trauma therapist. I feel that I could get into any situation, anybody's mind, anybody's soul, and heal them in less than an hour, less than 30 minutes, or either give them something to work on. And I'm good at what the fuck I do. I work with at-risk youth that's been hurt by their parent, but it all forms down to a spiritual-based trauma, whether theirs or their parents. And people heal. But then they told me, well, you ain't done your healing, because you still denying that selfish part of you. You still denying that hoish part of you. Amen. I'm talking. You still denying that flirtatious part of you. You still denying that angry part of you. You still denying the simple fact that you just want to tell somebody, shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing to me. Or you denying the part where you see a dude that's been working out and you know you like muscles and shit, and you denying the fact to sit up there, brother, good job, looking good. How you get your, because you're like, oh man, they gonna think you're gay. See a woman with a cute face, nice ass, nice shape, big or small, you can't go up there and, hey mama, you looking real good today, because you deny yourself. What? Oh, you a creep, or you gonna get cursed out, you got fear. I'm stopping all of that shit. What you see is what you get. This is the best version of me that's ever going to exist on this planet. Fuck that future version. I'm running about right now. I'm putting myself back together. All the shit that I was torn apart from, I'm putting it back together. All the shit that you tried for 7 days. All the shit that you done set on the shelf. All the shit that you done denied in your lifetime. All the shit that you just trying to be so spiritual and guru-ish. Just bring it back and make it a part of your identity, your ego, your core self. For 7 days, watch how good you feel. Watch how good you feel, man. Watch. It's amazing. You'll have a mate. Wah. Shut the fuck up today. Bitch, I don't want to hear your problems. I don't want to hear what's going on with you. Damn it, if you want the trash taken out, you take it out. They'll shut up and I'll take it out when I want to. Where you at? Who on your phone? I ain't letting you check shit. You want to leave me? Get the fuck out. I'll be at peace. I'll let you check the phone just cause to keep you quiet, knowing you in pain, knowing you ain't doing nothing, but yet you gotta give up your shit just to appease some. Fuck appeasing anybody anymore. Be you. I wanna go and fucking watch a porn. Watch the fucking porn. I wanna go and watch a step show. You Greek life. Watch the goddamn step show. I want to go and sit in a Christian church on Sunday and hear old time preachers preach. Even though we may know it's a lie, even though we know it's bullshit. Go to the Christian fucking church and sit up there on a Sunday and listen to them preach. It'll make you feel fucking good. I'm just talking some shit. Y'all ain't understanding where I'm coming from, right? Let me translate it. Everything you have been denying yourself, fucking do it. Do it. If it ain't gonna hurt nobody, do it. Watch how good. Do it for 7 fucking days. Watch how good you feel. Cause you listen to the gurus when they say, don't eat for 7 days. Don't fast for 7 days, and you'll feel good. You do it and you feel great. Well, try my thing, man. Try my shit. Be selfish. Be petty. Be angry. Be just you. Be happy. Be joyous. If you want to go and stand in a soup line and feed the homeless, do it for 7 days and watch how good it feels. If you a racist pig, son of a bitch, and you hate Caucasian people and you don't know why you hate them, go hang out with them. Make a friend. Talk to one for 7 days. If you hate blacks, any other race, just find one and talk to them for 7 fucking days. Say something nice to them 7 days straight and watch the reaction. You'll be like, this ain't a bad thing. This ain't so bad. Why was I so hateful of this particular object, this item, this issue, this situation? Shit ain't so bad. I can manage this in everyday life. Because we sitting up here denying ourselves everything. Oh, you shouldn't have sex before marriage. How the fuck else you gonna figure out what they working with? You should live a plant-based lifestyle. But man, I love motherfucking pork barbecue. If it's something that you deny that you feel like you really want to do and that's gonna make you smile and happy, do it for 7 days, man. Just do it. Enjoy it. You can always convert back to your same shallow, miserable ass self. This miserable way of fucking existence us so-called spiritualists try to do to look good in front of everybody else. The more I suffer, the better I am. The more I deny myself, the better I am. The more I sage and I shave my ass out the door, the better I am. The more I don't give nobody no trouble in life, the better I'll be. Who we trying to impress? We trying to impress some mythical motherfucker in the sky? Or we need to impress ourselves? Because I think having a whole version of me is better than having a piece of me any day. If I come to my old lady and she know I'm petty, selfish, angry, loving, cheeky, flirtatious, fun, boring, if she know all that shit about me, she know what she getting. She ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got to worry about nothing if your person come to you like that. It's the secrets. It's the shit that's hidden that we don't understand. It's the shit that's hidden that other people hide from us that we say we need to hide some shit from them. I'm going to tell you about your asses because I'm telling you about mine. I'm just being honest. We deny everything about ourselves, hoping that other people would like us. We deny everything about ourselves, hoping that every organization we join would like us. We deny everything about ourselves, hoping that we could garner some attention and affection in a way that we can't love ourselves. So we'll cut all them pieces out. We'll get rid of all this shit. But that shit always comes back out. You see 50, 60-year-old men spending their money and their riches on collectibles, swords, toys, cars and shit because they didn't adhere to that adolescent spirit inside of them. They didn't enjoy the shit in the moment. So now when they feel they're in a comfortable spot at 80 years old, now you can enjoy a Zoom car that didn't cost you $1 million or a pearl egg that didn't cost you $1 billion when you could have admired that shit, held it, played with it, and been done with it. You're sitting up there with a person that you don't even desire to be with. Maybe the person too big, maybe the person too skinny, maybe the person ain't got no energy, lethargic, health issue, and you send your ass up there wondering like, why didn't I choose the right person when I was in my prime? I think I'm going too far. I'm kissing people off. I think I'm talking too much. Whew. Y'all think I should wash my hair today? I gotta blow it out and then retwist it. I'm talking about the wrong thing. Some of us sit up there And we'll fuck with the same person years and years and years because we don't want to admit the truth that our time has run its course with that person. Or we don't want to admit the truth that that person was good then, but we don't give a fuck about that person right now. Or we don't want to deal with that person in the future, but we'll put up with that shit. And then we in agony, we in pain. And why do we have to do it? Because we want that person to like us, and we want everybody to recognize that I was a good husband, I was a good wife, I was a good provider. Sometimes we got kids that we just don't like, don't give a fuck about, and we're afraid to cut them off. So we sit up there and cry and bitch and moan and worry and wonder why. Cut they motherfucking ass off. Do it for 7 days. It's liberating. It's liberating. It's fucking liberating, people. 7 days, that's it. If you don't want to do something, put it on your list. 7 days, I ain't gonna do it. You don't want to speak to somebody. 7 days, I'm not talking to you. It builds your strength in yourself to say, hey, I got determination, I got drive, I got zest, I exist. I am important. Not to everybody else, but I'm important to me. By me being important to me, who the fuck can tell me I'm not important to me? Because it's my version of me. It's my idea of me. I'm finna hit you with something, right? You in a relationship, and everybody in some form of relationship, so I'm using relationships. You in a relationship. You are in agony with your partner. You leave that partner, and you in bliss. You in happiness. You can do what you want, when you want, how you want. You just feel fucking good. Then you say, well, I done had my fun. I'm finna get back with another partner. Then you start denying those traits of you that you always liked and that you always wanted to be, the shit you was doing prior to getting in that relationship. You start dulling yourself down again, not going to the places you want to go, not talking to the people you want to do, not watching the shit you want to watch. It's all about conforming. And now you're in that pain again. Versus, hey, I'm happy, I'm lucky, this is my lifestyle, this is what I'm into, this is what I do. Can you rock with it or can you not? If you can't rock with it, baby, I totally understand. Let's have a good time and you get the fuck on and I'm gone. Or let's not even bother. But no way in fucking hell I'm dulling myself down for anything that's supposed to pleasure me. Because if I chose you, I'm choosing you because this pleasures me. So ain't no way in hell I should have to take away from me to make you. Because it's all about me. It's all about me being petty and selfish, right? It's all about me doing what I want to do. It's all about me being 100% authentic with myself. People say if you love somebody, you have to compromise everything. Why the fuck should I compromise? You know what's right from wrong. If you went to the whole swinging lifestyle, baby, don't come at me because that ain't what I'm about. I'm not your cup of tea. That's the biggest pain point because we too busy trying to compromise and conform everything about ourselves, breaking ourselves apart, and then that adolescent energy, although we push that kid away inside of us, that bitch always coming back because it's a baby. It need to be nurtured. And if it's a baby and it need milk from the mama's tit, it's gonna come and get milk from the mama's teat. So it's gonna always be clinging on to you, fucking with you, right? So acknowledge it, feed the motherfucker. You wanna go skydiving? You reckless ass, let's try it, bitch. And you tell yourself, last time this shit, yo, I ain't finna be taking these dangerous ass chances just to make you feel good. You're talking to yourself, by the way. It feels good to just be petty. It feels good to be adolescent energy, to be in that shit. It feels good to pick up that ego. It feels good to cut a bitch off, disassociate yourself from somebody who don't have your greater good. It feels good, man. You become you. A couple break up, man, they the happiest version of themselves. I don't know why they sit there and think, okay, she's supposed to be in the bed, sleep all day, not living her life. He's supposed to be in the bed, sleep all day, not living his life. Sitting out there looking at pictures of each other on the internet. Wish I was back with this shit. Bitch, I just left a problem. You think I'm wishing to be back with the problem? Bitch, I'm finna ball the fuck out. See you in Miami, see you in Vegas, see you in New Orleans. Bitch, you may see me in Alaska. And I don't even believe in Eskimos. Baby. Hey. I'm just trying to make y'all understand. I'm okay, y'all. I'm okay. I ain't having no midlife crisis breaking down none of that shit. I'm just trying to help you understand what I was praying with. They told me I was denying myself. I was denying that kid part of me. I was denying that joy. That adolescent energy, that's pure joy. Because a kid can say anything and do anything and feel good to them. They don't have no thoughts of recourse, or they don't have no thoughts of, oh, I'm gonna get in trouble, get my ass beat. We put that in them. So yeah, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do for me. You should do what you want to do for you. So 7 days, do you. 7 days, do you. 7 fucking days. Try my way. Y'all done tried the yogi's way. Y'all done set Indian style for 7 days. Y'all done did a fucking water fast. How amazing is that not to eat? Just drank for 7 fucking days. Some of y'all didn't fuck for 7 days. Some of y'all did some wild shit for 7 days. Come on, in the name of increasing your spirituality. I'm just telling you, do that shit for 7 days in the name of increasing who you are. Hell with your spirituality. Hell with how people gonna see you. Hell with how people gonna think. Do what makes you feel good for 7 fucking days, man. It'll change your life. It'll change your life. 7 days. How can we stay true to ourselves without creating? Shanna Ray Bailey, how you been? Let me help you out with this. Shanna Ray asks a great question. How do you stay true to yourself without creating bad karma? Mama, you're not hurting anybody. Papa, you're not hurting anybody. You're being true to yourself. Karma can't fuck with you when you're doing what you want to do for you. That's where we get. Karma fucks with you when you fuck with somebody else and you let that shit seep in your mind that you know it. You know it's wrong, so karma say, bitch, you just pulled my ticket and I yanked my chain. I'm coming to see you. I'm finna chalk your ass up there. But if you're doing something that's only affecting you, don't worry if your person feelings get hurt. That's not affecting them. They just have hurt feelings. Don't worry if that teacher or that kid or that person you cut off on that phone call is in their feelings, because you ain't hurting them. You're doing what you got to do for you. Karma don't come fuck with you unless you're hurting somebody. So you're going to stay true to yourself by doing this for 7 days. Now, unless you want to go over there and physically injure somebody and go on a killing spree, yawn. That's your shit to deal with, and karma will come and dick you down. But that's the simplest thing. Do something for you for 7 days. 7 days, just be your true version of yourself. If you're gonna curse, you're gonna curse. If you're gonna eat a burger, you're gonna eat a burger. If you're gonna be vegan, you're gonna be vegan. If you're gonna sit up there and watch a dirty movie, do it. If you're gonna sit up there and flirt. Just keep it in perspective and don't disrespect your partner or your person, but be the best version of you. Don't hurt nobody. Be the best version of you. I'm telling you, it's so fucking liberating. Now that I have discovered this shit, I'm liberated. I'm fucking liberated. I don't have to prove myself to anybody anymore. This is what you get. You don't want it? Bye. You don't want to hang out with me? Fuck off. No disrespect to you. 7 days I had to do this. Ziggy says she been doing her for a minute and she loves it. Orion's daughter. Thank you. I'm on my way to do something for me. There you go. That's it. We sit up here and we deny parts of ourselves. And it hurts. It's painful. It's destructive. Adolescent energy is a good thing. Everybody sit up there when they get old. Man, I wish I was young. You wonder why a bitch say I wish I was young and have regrets? Because they didn't live in their adolescent energy. They didn't burn all that shit up off their ass. It's no, what I'm asking you guys to do is no different than taking your kid to a playground for 3 hours while they burn off all that childlike energy, taking them home, putting them in a bath, and letting them sleep the rest of the night away. But when you tell that kid to sit down all day long, knowing that kid got that pent up energy in them, this is an analogy. And then you want that kid to go to bed at 9 o'clock, and that kid ain't burn off no energy, ain't lived the life, ain't experienced shit, and now you whooping the kid ass to get him to sleep or drugging him with NyQuil. You know how they used to do us back in the 80s. But if you let that kid go out there and play, have his fun, don't hurt yourself. Don't do that, but live a life. At night, that kid feel fulfilled, and that bitch is resting. That's our spirit. That's a spiritual metaphor. Do what you got to do for 7 days. I bet on that 8th day, that 9th day, you're going to take your nice hard shit. You're going to want to take your nice hard drink. You're going to take your nice strong piss. And you're going to lay down and relax. And you may just get your libido back. You may just get your intelligence back. You may get your heart back. You may fall in love with your person all over again. Everything changes for the better. And if you're doing what you were doing for the next 7 days without compromise, you just might realize something. You just might realize that you are so unstoppable that nobody can fuck with you. Oh, yeah, somebody say get the likes up. Hey, do what you feel and get them likes up. I know you feel like hitting that button. Go ahead and hit that bitch. I love it. Listen. Y'all done tried it they way for years. It done got you this far. Blessings, blessings among blessings, blessings among blessings. It done got you this far. I get it. It got me this far. But I want to go further. I want to be it all. So I got to bring back every part of myself. And let me tell you this. How the fuck do you know what to work on when you done denied so much over the years? How do you know what to work on? I'm finna hit you with some spiritualists for us spiritualists. If you can look inside yourself and be true. You ain't got to agree with this. We walk this spiritual path for years and years and years. Years and years and years. We walk this spiritual path. And we deny ourselves so much till we forget what the fuck we denied. And then when it comes up in somebody else that we recognize, the shit that we done discarded, but we truly can't remember, we end up hating them people for it. Knowing that we shouldn't hate nobody. We end up hating them people for it because they dealing with it and we feel we discarded it. But they dealing with it in a healthy way. We discarded our shit in an unhealthy way because we were trying to be spiritualists. We were trying to be great. We were trying to be gods amongst gods versus just being the God amongst yourself. If we're going to talk about it, we're going to talk about it. When it comes down to this channel, people, and if you guys can agree, that's great. If you don't, no harm, no hard feelings, no harm. Everything about this channel is about you being the best version of you. You being the greatest version of yourself. You defeating anything that bothers you. This channel don't promote nothing else other than you strengthening you. Down to the tarot readings, people get to ask their fucking questions. People get to figure out what's going on with them. The problem, this is pure therapy, people. I told you I want to be the greatest spiritual trauma-based counselor in the fucking known universe. So I have to understand what makes our spirit upset and hurt and in pain and in agony. And the simple fact is denying our adolescent energy because we are taught to grow up so quick. Put down the Barbie dolls, put down the G.I. Joes, put down the Tonka truck. Grow up, don't go to the club, don't live your life, don't do this, don't lust, don't eat, don't glut. You see where we're going with this? We can't do none of them damn sins. It's bad. I told you guys, if you guys want the perfect relationship in your life, the proper man or woman, you go at them sins. And you say, I want a man that'll lust after me like I lust after him. I want a woman that'll die for me, that'll kill for me, that I kill for them. You see how this going? It's all about helping you. And I'm rewriting a book on everything that we've been taught. Because if they taught it to us, then they must have an agenda. But if we teach it to ourselves, we are in our purest form. That probably went over y'all head. No. If they taught it to us, they gotta get something out the deal. But if we teach it to ourselves and understand it, we make the deal. That's all this channel is about. The best version of you, the best version of me. We gonna cry together. We gonna laugh together. We gonna attack other motherfuckers together. It's a pack mentality. We a tribe. And we gonna help one another together. I was so touched when I started this channel. And the people in here, I didn't come up with Soul Tribe. Everybody else came up with the Soul Tribe name. And everybody such as Savina Steele, Ella, Ziggy, all the people, core day one core rockers, right? They set up a network, Janetta Bradley, they set up a network to start talking to each other, working with each other, spiritually addicted, Mr. LT, and they have become a family that they rock together. Good, bad, or indifference, they are there with each other. All over this channel. That's impressive. We done revealed bad shit about each other to each other. We know each other's secrets. We know each other's darkness. We know each other's issues. We know everything. Queen Beijing, talk to her on a regular. We know each other. Transparency. I know when they in their shit. They know when I'm in my shit. And this is good. And they accept me for me. I ain't got no judgment. I accept them for them. I ain't got no judgment on them. They ain't got no judgment on me. And you know what? That feels fucking good, people. That feels fucking good. So do this shit for 7 days. Who gives a fuck who judge you? 7 days, do it. Do it for 7 days. 7 days, be that adolescent, petty ass, selfish version of yourself. 7 days. Long as it ain't causing nobody no physical harm, or you ain't doing it to hurt somebody, malicious and malice, do that shit for 7 days and watch what happens. People gonna understand who you are. They may fall off or they may gravitate to you. You're gonna find out something about yourself. I like this and I don't like it. It's just gonna be such a great, great thing inside of you that you're gonna be like, I never knew I could get away with this shit and still be loved. That's the fucking ticket. When you get to that point, you're gonna be like, nigga, self-love is everything. But we don't give each other self-love because we don't love every part of ourselves. For a long time, I hated that little motherfucking kid to the point I wanted to destroy that person, shot that person. When I look back, I hated that kid that was always fat, getting pushed around, called water balloon, crybaby and shit, getting bullied as a 6-7-year-old kid, various forms of assault sexually and physically as that little kid. So we hate that little person. So we group them, we put them in the closet, we deny them everything. We deny this because if we allow that adolescent to come out and do what they need to do, then we're acting childish in the eyes of society. We being very stupid, ignorant. How dare they don't understand? They shouldn't act like this. Clipping the wings of of our imagination. And then we denying everything, and now we're hurt and sad and fucked up. No more for me. No more for me. I'm going to be my 100% golden self. 7 days, I tried it and I loved it. 7 days try. You tried it that way. You done did your water fast. You done starved. You done denied yourself money, food, women, sex. You done denied yourself all that shit. For 7 days you did it. What Les Brown say? If you could do it for 7 days, you could do it for a lifetime. Love yourself. Respect yourself. Cherish yourself. Honor your whole self for 7 days. Good, bad, or indifferent. Honor the bitch for 7 days. Try my way. The Baron's honor system. Honor yourself for 7 days and tell and send me emails. Baron, I did this shit for 7 days and baby, I could never go back. I smoked me some weed for 7 days. Now I don't even want to smoke the bitch no more. I done got it out my system. Hey man, hello. Single people. Baron, I went on a fuck spree for 7 days. Nah, I don't even want to fuck no more. I just want to find a good person to settle down with. Hello, hello, hello. Am I making sense? I told my mama that been fucking with me for years that I ain't want to talk to her for 7 days and I blocked every time she called me with her fuck shit. Now I can not listen to her shit for a whole nother 7 days and my life got so much better. Listen, I ain't the smartest man in the world. I'm just a smart man. That's how we gotta be, people. Your creativity come back when you tap into that adolescent energy. Your creativity, your imagination, your love for life, your love for the objects that you thought. There was a food that I tasted once before, and somebody told me it was the disgusting mix ever. But I remember eating it, and it was delicious. You would never think of these combinations. Again, transparency, we was poor as fuck. So we had spaghetti, spaghetti and meatballs, and my mom had cooked some blueberry muffins, Jiffy blueberry muffins. Everybody like, you eat blueberries with spaghetti? What the fuck is your problem? But to me, that was a delicious combination childhood meal. I mixed it all up together in the bowl, the spaghetti with the blueberry cornbread muffin and shit. Don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Mixed it up in the bowl and I ate the bitch. The best fucking taste as a kid. I don't know, the best fucking taste. So I said, I'm gonna experience that again because they made me feel so bad for eating it. They said it stank, is this and that. So I never wanted to eat it again around people. Never made it. Man, listen. I made that shit the other day. It still had the same fucking taste to me. It tasted excellent. And yes, it did stink. it wasn't appealing there. But the taste was amazing. I may cook it again one day. But you see, yes, nostalgia. That's the word. People, small shit like that. What did that child version of you like to do? If you was a bully, go bully some fucking body. But make it a joyful thing. Crack jokes. Play the dozen, roast. It'll make you feel good. If you was a debutante, queen of the Nile, walking around dressed up everywhere, you was a bougie bitch in school, dress up and be bougie. Fake the part. No way in hell I'm gonna paint my nails at that salon. That salon where the ruffians go. I'm going over here to the millennials. Do it. Do it. Enjoy it. 7 days. Get it out your system. Then it integrates and it makes you stronger. Mm-hmm. That's right. Ray Bailey, it gotta set you free, man. We stuck. We stuck. I like that. Treat yourself for 7 days. Kathleen, you right. That's all I'm saying. Treat yourself right for 7 days. Treat you right for 7 fucking days. It's just 7 days. Don't deny yourself nothing. Don't deny yourself nothing. 7 days, just do it, man. Watch what happens. Go shopping for 7 days. 7 days. You done tried it day way, it got you here. It put you on the map, it put you on your spiritual journey. And that's what it is, a spiritual journey. But you got to find yourself on that spiritual journey. You just can't find spirit. You have to find who you are. So all the shit you denied yourself, do it for 7 days. And watch how good you fucking feel. You're going to be stronger for it, better for it, sexier for it. I'm telling you. It's very freeing. Long as you ain't hurt nobody, long as you ain't bringing drama to somebody's life, long as you ain't out there assaulting people in various forms, man, do you. Do what makes you feel good. Let's get that pain and toxicity out of our asses that the Bible done put in there, that our parents done put in there, that our spouses done put in there, that our children done put in there, that the society done put in there. Just live. And when you live, man, you'll be like, this is living? Like, I'm finna share something with you, and y'all gonna think it's fucking funny. And I'm transparent as fuck, right? So, I'm gonna take a vacation soon. I doing this, I take me a vacation once a year, twice probably. So I was watching the TikToks and they play that slow ass song. I like the song. Some people go around the world for fun, but they never find what they dream of. And they slow it down. And if shit sound good and people walk in slow motion around the TikTok, and then I'm petty and I'm being transparent. I seen a guy take a picture of his cigar, a cup, a cup of brandy, a cigar, and his toes, his feet crossing his toes, and he had the phone down there. This how petty I am. I said, God damn it, I want a picture of my toes next to some cigars and brandy. I got all that shit in there. I want that picture too. So then I looked down at my toes and I said, ooh, boy, you got to get them bitches right. So I did everything, did the manicure, the foot is the pet. I did the pedicures, I get the antifungal cream on them bitches. They looking good. And guess what I'm gonna fucking post on my Insta? Pictures of my fucking toes next to cigars and liquor. So I worked on it so I can do that to make me feel good. Am I petty for biting? Yes. Will it make me feel good to see it? Yes. And I'm gonna slow the song down even more. Doing what I feel. I don't care if y'all got a toe fetish. I'm gonna put it up there. Do what you feel, man. Then I'm gonna walk slow motion somewhere. Do what you feel. I'm gonna eat a crazy fucking food. Oh, don't do that. That shit can kill you. If it do, bitch, I'm dying happy. Give it here. Do what you feel. Shit. Keisha, you see where that? Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna let them dogs rock, baby. And I'm literally taking this measure so they can be fly as fuck. But that's something I want to do. I want to be more social media privy and savvy on the TikToks and the Instagrams. I got all these pictures living in my phone and in my camera. I don't post none of them. I said I'm gonna do that, and I wasn't posting a lot of shit just due to fear or judgment or whatever I was holding me back. But you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna do it. If somebody don't like it, somebody say some shit. Fuck it, man. Don't tread on me while I'm being happy. Bitch, if I'm happy, let me be happy. You try to get happy. And that's all I'm telling you guys, man. We've been put down and sucked down and beat on and browbeat and held back so fucking long till we ain't. When you look in the mirror, you only looking at you, this version. You don't recognize who the fuck you is. Do what you gotta do, man. Let's recognize who you is. Let's get back to you. Let's get back to that. That's the greatest ancestor flex I think of it all. When you be in your true version, you don't think your ancestors gonna come through and shine through? Because if we trying to heal them with all these prayers and talks and speaks, and you the true version of yourself, they could come up and be like, bitch, I want to juke with you. I want to ride with you. Some Black Mirror shit. I want to be on your team. I want to look through your eyes. I want to experience what you experience. And then you're like, well, shit, I would like to go to the club tonight, but he ain't got no money for no clothes. Ancestors gonna work shit around the spot. Okay, bitch, you just hit the lotto. Get dressed and go to the club. And they grooving with us. This is in my mind. This is how I think it works. The happier we are, the better they are. The more spirit, ancestors, guardians are willing to work with us. Because if we're thinking about our happiness and we're guarding our hearts and our minds and our souls, and we doing what we want to do, guarding against evil, depression, obsession, who can stop us? Who can stop us? So people, I done held you here a good little hour and a half. I try to give you an hour, hour and a half to the most. Not that much. Don't worry, be happy. Y'all took it all the way back. What's going on, Shashun? Shashun. Everybody, how did y'all like this right here? There you go. There you go, Rosa. I know it. God damn it. Queen Jackson, it's okay. It's okay, Queen Jackson. I know what's going on, Queen Jackson. Things gonna get greater. How do I? Somebody say, how do I? How do I include my ancestors and spirit in my spiritual healing process? So, Carletta Boderick, the way you include your ancestors in your personal spiritual healing and your personal spiritual journey is by allowing them to see how you grown. Keep in mind, you are a direct descendant of what came before you. And if they see you in agony, they're going to be in agony because nobody want their offspring to suffer. So if you heal yourself and you say, ancestor, this drink for you, pow. Ancestor, this trip for you. Ancestors, I'm living my life because I honor and cherish you. Ancestors, I'm going to do this business deal because of you. You included them in everything you do. When you eat something, you say in the name of God. When you drink some, you say amen. Thank you. It's all for you. Ancestors love that shit. Karma can't fuck with you when you're doing what you want to do, long as you ain't hurt nobody. You realize yourself, you become stronger out that deal, you experience the shit that you holding back, and then you be like, I don't need it no more. 90% of the time, when people experience something and they get it out their system, man, they don't want to do that shit no more. It becomes boring, mundane. I done been there, done that. Let's go to something new. All right, Coletta, I'll be here, darling. I'll be here. So back to this, everybody. How shit going today? How shit going with y'all? Y'all notice how I changed up a couple of these Monday morning prayers? I'm only gonna pray when we need to, but we gonna have them talks when we got to. I'm gonna pray when we need to, but we gonna have them talks when we got to. Cause we got to sit up here and get this shit right. We done been, if you notice, man, we done got beat down by life. We done got beat down by the pandemic. We done got beat down by Christianity. We done got beat down by our parents' issue. We done got beat down by our children issue. We done got beat down so motherfucking much, bitch. The only way I can do is look up. The only thing I can do is look up. One of my favorite Japanese anime songs is from Cowboy Bebop, The Exit. Uh, I know Sapphire did a great Sapphire, she did a great cover for it, and I love that song. I love her version of it. Cowboy Bebop, covered by Sapphire. She did a great cover, and that's talking to my pain and sorrow all day long. And but the original words is, if I can remember, I don't speak Japanese, but one of the original sayings that stuck with me throughout my lifetime when I used to watch it, it says, "Muddy water isn't so bad. No, lying in muddy water ain't so bad when you're looking up." That touches me. That message fills me with so much hope and desire to be better than my situation. It brings tears in my eyes. And I know I'm cheesy, I'm corny, and I'm sappy. But lying in muddy water ain't so bad when you look it up. I mean, you're not drowning. your face not covered, and you can still see the sky, you can make shit happen. You can get up. And that's all I'm telling you guys today. All the muddy, the dirt, and the muck and the shit around us, as long as we got hope, as long as we can do something with our life, as long as we can make a change, baby, life ain't so bad. No need to reset. Just live for you. Half of the people that reset is because they reset themselves because society then fucked them over and they don't see a way out. They can't do what they want to do. We got to fix all these traumas. And the first thing you do to fix these traumas, for 7 days, people, do what the fuck make you happy. Don't care if you hurt nobody's feelings. Don't care if nobody don't like it. Offer them the same benefit. You need to do what you need to do for you. Make yourself happy now. I ain't saying I'm finna go out here and fuck a million women, but goddamn it, I am finna go out here and go to this club. I am finna go out here and sit down and watch a TV show. I am finna go and talk to my best friend of the same sex. No bullshit, people. Let's be G. Let's not use this as an excuse to fuck off. But I'm finna do what I want to do. I'm finna go to the mall and go shopping by myself. I'm finna go sit down and take myself out to eat. I'm finna go watch a movie by myself. I'm finna go and clean my car. I'm finna not talk to that person. I don't want to hear your shit today. I'm finna ignore the bullshit that's going on. I ain't gonna be a nice person today. So listen, I'm in my feelings. I'm fucked up. I'm gonna embrace this anger. So if you don't want to take a wrath and I don't want to accidentally bring no shit to you, let me be mad today. Let me be happy today. Let me just be me today. And for 7 days, you tell them this is what you got to expect. So tread cautiously. Because if I feel like cursing you out for hurt my feeling, bitch, you going to get it. 7 days, do it. People will respect you for it. It is what it is. All right, people, I really enjoyed talking to you about this today. And I thank you all for listening to me and rocking with me. I thank you for the donation. I thank you for all that stuff there. 96 likes. Oh, my God, y'all care about me. Probably 100 because this thing's slow. Woo! Don't mind me. I'm not tired. That's just spirit. I had a great night's sleep. I'm still going to... I'm learning how to wear these damn head wraps. I want to start wearing them. Because I bought the kinky girl shit to curl my hair. So if I grow up with the kinky girl shit, so when it get long enough to dread up, that bitch is going to lock instantly. Instantaneous lock hair. Finna, we bought I'm finna... don't pick at the way we talk in the South. That finna is a word, boy. That's life. We finna go do this. You finna do it? That finna is a motherfucker. Thank you, Lady Love. And this is going out today for you. Croatia. There we go. What's going on? Eva, one of the two. I'm not Croatian, so I don't know how it's pronounced, but hello. Empress Energy, thank you. Posh 8, thank you for joining me. I could get a turban. I don't want to look like Nick Cannon. After Orlando Brown fuck with that boy, I don't want none of this. Let me leave Orlando alone. That my dude. That boy going crazy, but he's speaking something. I don't know if it's true or not, but he's talking. That's my homeboy. That motherfucker going crazy, boy. I don't know what they did to make him lose it, boy, but goddamn, that bitch on a warpath. Make a stocking cap. But everybody, I really enjoy you guys rocking with me. As you know, some of the platforms and the things have changed. Again, this is me being my true essence. Excuse me. This is me being the true essence of myself right now. No hold bars, not giving a fuck, no mercy, no none of that. If you don't like it, I do appreciate you for rocking with me for the time you've been. But I'm finna start using my platform for the real spiritual healing and real spiritual help. No more cliche. No more this. I'm gonna give it to you blood raw. If you don't like it, you can't stand it, or it goes against your principle, no more apologies. Because we don't have time to sit up here and teeter around the motherfucking merry-go-round when all this shit, while we spiritualists are under attack. They are killing spiritualist people. They are putting them in jail. They are unaliving them. They are hurting them, bringing false charges up on them. They are, and I ain't saying no names because I think it's all spiritualists, but still at the same time, that same shit could happen to you. That same shit can happen to me. They say, oh, in the end days, all the Christians gonna be slaughtered, and you gotta listen to this shit. All the Christians are gonna be slaughtered when the beast come. If the Christians running this shit, the Vatican, all these people they running it, you think they're gonna kill their own people? They're gonna kill the people who are trying to enlighten everyone. And that's the people. And I guess we too busy fighting over who religious system the best, or who can talk to the deities and the angels the better, to where we getting fucked over no more than how they separated us in the black community. People, a spiritualist is a spiritualist, and a cult member is an occult member. A pagan is a pagan. Damn it, if you following a system and you can assist that person on whatever journey they on, and get past the shit that my God better than your God, or your spirit ain't stronger than my spirit because your skin is this color and mine is this. I got more melanin, so I'm more connected. Don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn no more. We can't sit up here and be that shit because we are under attack, people. Spiritualists are under attack. I told you this shit a year ago. I said it again. Probably 2 years. We're going to be under attack, and they're going to be trying to take us out on every level. They're going to try to do everything they can to stop us from sharing knowledge and shit that's downloaded to us from the universe. And as soon as we fall for it and we start hating each other, that's when they got us. Gonna be a lot of sellout spiritualists. All these yogi groups and these books, they helped us get here. But they wasn't expecting a true fucking spiritual messiah to come along and say, nigga, it's all about you, free you. Before you start doing that shit, free you. And if I could take up that mantle for a time or two, I'm gonna do it. For people, help out your spiritualists. Help them get to the point where you at right now. And I know that don't ever think that just because you just started your spiritual journey, you're not stronger than me. That you're not more enlightened than me, that you're not more intelligent than me in the spiritual realm. We share this source. We get all our shit from up top. Just tap into it and draw it down like I do, like everybody else do. You got this. But the problem that we are having among spiritualists, we are not helping each other. We are not sitting up there. Ain't no way in hell I can go to a Hindu man and say, Hindu man, I need Brahma, Shiva, Rama to come and help me. Yo, you're not part of my religion. I can't bless you with them. You're not part of my religion, but guess what? I'm going to pray your success in life. We got to get past it, man. So they taking us out. And a lot of other spirituals, they're going to take them out. Even in the Christian church. And I'm finna get off this bitch. I'm just letting you know I'm here. Even in the Christian church, they done dropped T.D. Jakes on his ass. Put a woman in place. Now, I'm all for women empowerment, but he said something they didn't like. And they took him down. He's under attack. Now watch how he disappear or pass on in the next year or two. You heard it from me. We're under attack. Spiritualists. They done got rid of a lot of Christian pastors. The one that woke up and say, hey, we can do better. This is bullshit, or let's do it like this. Gone. History. A lot of spiritualists. They assassinated a lot of them. Gandhi. I don't care what his religious, what his cultural beliefs were. They done got Buddha. They done did a lot of stuff, man. They taking spiritualists out, and I told you this. Because everything is going to cybernetics, cyber security, computers, all that shit. And yeah, it's better be weary. And if you think you want to sit up there and EFA versus Southern folk magic, or EFA versus Christianity, or Southern folk magic versus voodoo or hoodoo. Man, this is the trick. We need to come together and pray spiritual protection over each and every last one of our sex, our culture, our loved ones that's in that shit, even if we ain't. Because, baby, they are destroying us spiritually. Again, unaliving them, putting them in jail. When you getting downloads from the universe that you're not supposed to get, how do you know that? How did you come up with that concept? Let's disprove them. Let's make it false. Let's put them in jail. Let's crucify him. Same thing happened to old boy Jesus Christ. He came with a new message. They threw his ass on the cross, so to speak. It's gonna happen again. But that was my soapbox. Try to get everybody to love one another. I'm finna get off this bitch. Hey, you see the difference between my yawns? When I cover my mouth sitting at this table, that's the spiritual yawn. When I'm stretching and shit, that's the body tired yawn. Yawn. Hey, everybody. Okay. Remember, rock with me every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Excuse me. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time for the premieres. I got about 2 weeks up, assuming that I'll be taking a vacation. So I'm trying to get so many up by me posting 3 times a week on that channel. Man, I have a lot to do, so I'm editing and cultivating and doing everything. Also, the second Tuesday, one question free tarot card giveaway from all patrons. Yes, all patrons. So if you're thinking not Robert, join the Patreon. And yes, when we run out of time, I do book. I do extend another time, and I have learned to bring everybody over along with their questions, so nobody will get left out. Then the second Saturday of the month, that's when I do teaching. I did the healing spell last Patreon tarot. Last Patreon university teaching. I ain't got a name for it. Everybody call it Ella, call it the Baron University. But now we're going to be doing something different, totally different. So this coming Saturday, I'm going to need you guys to bring pen and paper. And yes, it will be very interactive. At the end, the last 15, 20 minutes, I do allow people who want to. I invite everybody to come on screen, give 30-second speech of what they thought about it, things that can improve, and ask a question that I answer for everybody. I'm trying to make it more interactive like that. But I want you guys to have pen and paper, big pen and paper, not no little small sheet, because we're going to be taking notes and we're going to be doing some drawings, and I'm going to show you guys how to draw what I'm saying. So that's for the Patreon. I told you I'm going to turn you guys into a whole sage, mage, magician, whatever you want. That's coming. What else? I got True Spook TV. Everybody, thank you for rocking with me on True Spook TV, my other channel. Them stories are real true, blood raw to the max. Those of you who know Orlando, that got to see Orlando, baby, I ain't telling no lies about anything that happened now. And I got some more coming up, boy. And it sounded very controversial, but it happened in my lifetime, so I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna say it. If the people find out, fuck it. They just gotta be upset. They know what happened, just like I know what happened. So every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern on my other YouTube channel, True Spook TV, where I come and I tell you guys, I share a true personal spooky story. We get it out there. We do what we got to do, and I do a live recap where I like for you guys to ask questions about it. And sometimes I give a bonus story, but it's all good. I just love it. I'm finna let you guys go. I thank you all for rocking with me. I really do appreciate it. Somebody show me how to wear a head wrap. I want to keep my head covered now that I'm all enlightened and spiritual and shit, and I want to learn to wrap up my crown and shit. So head twisting tutorial. So yeah, but thank you guys for rocking with me. I appreciate it, everybody. Since the storm is over, who ordered the brick dust, it is going to the post office as we speak. I'm putting it in the bags and the boxes, and I'm getting my ass out the door to get your stuff down now. Our post office was a little closed, a little messed up, but everybody who ordered your shit there, so no more emails with my shit, man. You finna get it today. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.